Yo YouTube, what's going on? Steve here today with a little gameplay slash commentary on Nuketown 2025. Doing a little kill confirmed action. 2 stealth choppers, count them, 2, and a Warthog. Basically go ham sauce. I was playing with a bunch of guys from the PvG crew I met the other night while playing and live streaming. Bunch of cool dudes. If you're looking for a clan to join, recommend it. They're a bunch of stand-up guys. I love them. And what I want to talk about today is dealing with haters and trying to spin any kind of negativity or positivity in any way to help benefit you, not only as a person but essentially as a YouTuber. Because let's face it, you're taking all of your hard-earned, time and gameplay and editing, and you're basically throwing it into this huge community of people, which, especially in the Call of Duty community, a lot of them are very like elitist attitude. If you really think about it, a lot of the bigger YouTubers, they have a lot of hate. They get a lot of hate, and it's like, for me, it's a lot smaller than the majority of these guys. When I get any kind of comments, I try to respond to everything as much as I can, but you're always gonna have that one person who just doesn't like what you do and tries to make a point of saying how bad you are about something. And it's, those are the kind of people I kind of take what they say as the term would be with a grain of salt, because like you think of what they're saying. It's like, one, they're either jealous of you to an extent, or 2, they just want to try to troll you. And the whole trolling fad is kind of getting boring, to be honest with you, and a lot of it is non-productive. It's just people trying to piss people off just for the fuck of it, and honestly that's just kind of childish. But the biggest thing with that is, like, when you actually have somebody who doesn't like something and they give you a good reason, that's the best opportunity to learn. Because you learn a lot. You don't learn as much when you're doing things right as you do when you're doing things wrong. And that comes to anything that I post. If you don't like something I post, tell me. I'll be glad to hear it. I'll have a conversation with you. I want to know what I can do better, because I'm all about improving every day as a person and as a commentator. Because like I said, you're throwing your video, this hard-earned video, and you're throwing it to the world. And the world, especially on the internet, is very nitpick and very self-righteous. Everybody thinks they're better than you, and the best way to deal with that is just to try to be as humble as you possibly can while being very confident in what you do. Like, I don't have like these 100 kill gameplays, but I feel like for my level of play, I'm pretty decent. And I let my actions and my gameplay speak for itself. I don't try to boast that I'm beasting on kids, because I'm playing pubs. It's not even that big of a deal. Like, yeah, it's awesome when you do really well. It makes you feel better, but all it is a backdrop to what I'm trying to talk about. If somebody's going to critique my gameplay, then, it is what it is. I'm not going to post anything really boring, but at the same time, it's like, I want good feedback, because the feedback is going to help me grow. And, Megan's had this problem recently, because she just started her channel, and, there's always people leaving these dumb comments, or they say things in the lobbies like, oh, you're a girl gamer, I'm not going to add your YouTube, I don't give a shit, you're not any good, blah, 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 and then, like, she runs it. And it's like, they act like it's gonna get to you. And that's what I feel like a majority of people, when they try to break you down because they think they're better than you. But a lot of the times, the people that are most outspoken about what you do or what you say on YouTube and Call of Duty are the ones that honestly aren't very good, and 2, have no content on their channel. They just make a YouTube just to leave comments. And it's like, you know what? Those are the people that you're basically like, fuck it, I don't care what they think. But then you're gonna get some of these people where it's like, you really want to take in consideration what they say. Like, I really take highly in consideration all my friends and what they say on my videos, and random strangers even more, because I know some of my friends, they might not be fully honest with me, but I know a complete stranger is gonna be honest with me about what I post and what content. There's always gonna be that person who feels like they're better than you, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But, don't just sit here and tell me, oh, my montage sucks, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you think it sucks, why does it suck? Or you think I should quit sniping because I'm so terrible? Like, that was one of the comments I got on my first montages. It's like, you know what? I love it when people say things like that, because it's like, you know what? I'm at least You know, I'm spending money on all this stuff. I'm getting all this together. And, you know, I'm at least trying. I'm putting myself out there. There's not many people that actually will do this and put themselves out there and then be okay with it and take the criticism for whatever happens. Because, like I said before, the internet is a very judgmental place. And, you know, the best way to deal with it is just to take it in stride and try to stay humble. But at the same time, you got to be confident in yourself and your abilities as a person, and you just got to remember that sometimes people aren't just going to like you. And honestly, sometimes it's better when people don't like you, because it can draw some attention to you. Like the whole thing that's going on with, like, Jay Nasty and, you know, Nade Shot and Thunder, you know, the Jay Shot's calling everybody mediocre and shit, and then, you know, you got a professional player calling you out and you're not doing shit. It's like, you know what? At least the guy's calling them out. He's ready. But you always see the true measure of a person when they're called out in a way. But, you know, there's always going to be haters. But the best way to deal with it is just to let it be and just let it happen. Let you and your gameplay speak for itself. And the more you do that, the better you probably will be. That's the one thing I've really learned from just YouTube in general. You know, I'm still getting more subscribers. I'm building myself slowly, but sometimes that's just the way you have to do it. Slow and steady wins the race. But that's been the commentary for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon. And I will talk to you guys later. I'm out.